The girl got drunk and sent a text message to her friend. She wanted her friend to ask a guy to come over, but she accidentally sent the message to her employer. Later, the girl heard a knock on the door. She opened the door and saw her employer standing there. She thought she was dreaming. The two of them spent the whole night together like that. The next morning, the girl woke up in a state of shock. Because she was just a maid, she was afraid that her employer would fire her when he woke up. Just then, her mother called her. Her mother said she still needed $100,000 for medical expenses. The girl had no other choice but to agree. At that moment, her employer walked in. He gave the girl two options. One was to take the bank card and leave, and the other was to marry him. The girl thought this man could never fall in love with a maid, so she picked up the bank card and left. The man felt extremely disappointed, because he had loved the girl for 10 years. But due to the huge gap in their social status, he had never confessed his feelings. Meanwhile, the girl rushed to the hospital to pay her mother's medical bills. However, after her mother and brother found out she had paid the surgery fees, they decided to trick her into getting more money. When they saw the girl arrive, her mother quickly pretended to be seriously ill. Her brother asked the girl for money. The girl said she had spent all her money on the medical bills. Her brother flew into a rage and slapped her in the face. Seeing this, her mother immediately put a fake blood bag in her mouth. The girl was so scared that she hurried to call a doctor, not knowing that the doctor who came was a fake one arranged by her mother. The doctor said her mother's condition had worsened and needed another $200,000 for a follow-up surgery. The girl had to beg her brother to think of a way, but she never expected that her brother would take her to a bar and force her to wear sexy clothes to sell drinks. Just when the girl was being harassed by a customer, that man happened to see her. He immediately rushed into the private room and pushed the man who was harassing her away. He draped his coat over the girl's shoulders and then carried her home. When they got home, he asked the girl why she was doing that kind of job. The girl had to tell him that she was in urgent need of money. Seeing how embarrassed the girl was, he proposed a contractual marriage to her. He told the girl not to work part-time at the bar anymore, as long as she agreed to marry him. He would send her money every month. The girl was totally astonished and asked, "Why are you being so nice to me?" The man told her, "Because I have liked you for 10 years.